Well, ladies and gentlemen, me and Brian have a slight disagreement. Not nothing crazy. Brian put a 5 on one of my guys.
I think I put a 5 on a couple of your guys.
It's all right. It's all right. The Victor writes history or something. I think that's a line to one of the people. The Victor rewrites history.
The Victor rewrites history.
Apparently, Brian
That's a great thing about what we do for a living here.
Yeah. Whoever Wright was right.
They could pull this tape back one day. They could pull this back for sure.
Brian doesn't like powerful guards with strong bases.
Yeah.
Strong hands and grip strength.
Yeah.
Sustain. He don't like
sustain.
He don't like sustain his ass off, Brian.
Sustain.
He don't like. We'll talk about sustain. There's a caveat to the sustain.
Okay. Is there a caveat to this one?
It is. He don't like guards that blow people off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
That when they block down, they stay blocked down. Yeah. And as big as they are, they decent getting to the second level. They ain't great at it, but they decent getting to the second level.
Yeah, you got me nailed. I hate athletes. You're right about that.
He can't stand them.
You're right. I hate athletes.
Brian got a problem when they 360 pounds and they move sort of okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's sort of okay.
Here's another problem too. Brian don't give guards grace when they play against fantastic talent.
Oh, considering when Brian watches them against Alabama and Georgia, sure.
Yeah. Alabama and the Georgias, all the tape you need.
Yeah.
On our guard Jeremiah Wright. Everything I said about it was fantastic. He even went to the Senior Bowl, Brian.
You did.
That's why I discovered him at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you put him on the list to watch.
If we was messing with PFF, we wouldn't talk about him. We wouldn't talk about him until April.
Hey, PFF's got this guy right.
He's in the 190s. That's why they fired your ass, bro. That's why you're doing radio with me. That's why you doing podcast and radio with me, bro. Hey, man, Brian, let me tell you something, man.
Tell me about this guy.
He may not be.
Everything you're telling me is not true.
He may not be as swiftest foot. He may not have the swiftest feet, Brian. But I got respect for get it done guy. I got respect for get it done guy. And 2 defensive tackles in particular that he went against. Tim Keenan from Bama. I don't know if Tim is his first name, but I know Keenan is his last name from Bama.
Sure.
And Christian Miller at Georgia.
Sure.
Those are some quick moving dudes, and they're the type of dudes that give him problems. And he didn't die a horrible death like some other guards have done versus those guys, Brian. I like production more than I like how you look. You know what I'm saying? I see traits. And I can work with your traits. I can tell you to lose some weight so you can move a little better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when
that might help.
But when he's not going against elite ass talent, he got some sustain, Brian. And when he goes against elite talent, he may look a little weird.
He can't recover.
Because he's going against
this guy can't recover.
Because he's going against a second. He's going against a second round defensive tackle.
This is a stiff,
very stiff,
massive guy.
Very stiff.
That if he were, and we all can lose weight.
Yeah,
trust me, we all can. I mean, not you. You're a perfect individual.
I'm having a hard time losing, so you ain't wrong.
But I'm just saying, this is a stiff, moving guy. He was a defensive player. And they moved him from defense to offense, moved him back, and then they finally settled on being a defensive player. You know why? He can't move.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Can't move. They took him off defense because he can't move.
Okay.
I get your love. If you're sitting there thinking, oh, well, this guy's kind of got me looking, thinking, I think this is Booker.
He ain't Booker.
I think this is Booker.
He ain't Booker.
I think this is a big, massive guy that can punch and sustain and get to the second level. And when they pull him, he's not a one-shot blocker.
He's pulling and thumping people, Brian. Come on, man.
Man.
He's smoking them Georgia kids when he's pulling, Brian.
He hits those guys, and it's like loses sustain.
Well, that's because he's 360, Brian. He's a big. He's a husky boy.
He's a husky boy.
Well, you got you have him in the 5th. You say?
I do. I am not a fan. I'm not a fan of a massive man that's already stiff.
Let me ask you a question.
Remember how? Okay, and I'm guilty of this one. Mm-hmm. Our guy from UTEP that the Giants took the 2nd round, Hernandez. Will Hernandez,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Guilty.
I don't think that was your fault. Hernandez put some good tape out. Maybe he didn't work hard. I don't know.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Guy can't move, can't adjust.
He had no neck. He had to turn like this.
Yeah. Listen, I'll die on the hill. I'll die on that hill. You got this guy in the 4th round, don't you?
We're not that different, though. Let me ask you.
No. You got him in the 4th round? Yeah. But you do agree with me he's stiff.
He is stiff.
Okay.
Jeremiah Wright or Isaiah World?
I got World higher.
You crazy as hell. You got World high.
I got World.
See, and look, this is where we talk about production, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you one more. Jeremiah Wright or Deontay Lawson, the linebacker from Alabama?
I got Lawson in the 4th.
See, Brian,
I don't like the player. This player does not. I wanna fall. Listen, when you watch these mammoth guys, when you watch our tackle Proctor, being 366,
sure,
and just kick for width, be right there, sit down, whoop, gotcha. Please don't be stiff and be that big. I think you're going to get stiffer and worse and heavier and non-mobile.
Can you at least agree that Jeremiah Wright versus the competition that he played against
was good?
He was more successful than Isaiah World versus the people that he played against.
This is an indictment on World and maybe an indictment on World on my board.
Because Isaiah World got his ass kicked by Danny Dennis Smith a bunch. And I don't even think Danny Dennis Smith is all that. I seen Jeremiah Wright have fights with Christian Miller.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, like, different position, right?
I have an expansive imagination, Brian.
I know you do.
An expansive imagination.
And listen,
just like you having Lawson in the 4th round, you can't tell me Deontay Lawson looking like Kenneth Murray is better than Jeremiah Wright, who's stiff, but he had a good day versus Christian Miller and Tim Keenan.
I saw a good day when they're rushing down the middle of this guy.
That's what they do sometimes. They bull rush you sometimes. If you're dealing with somebody in B gap, that's part of the job.
I would hope that 348 pounds, whatever this guy is, that he could sit down on these guys that rush down the middle.
Sure. And there were times when Christian Miller, who is a speedy sidewaysy guy, he got to him a little bit.
You got me mad about World, by the way.
World ain't good. You can rewatch World all you want to. We can rewatch them together. Isaiah World ain't good. We can watch them together. And yes, Isaiah World has more physical traits than Jeremiah Wright, but Jeremiah Wright plays offensive line better than Isaiah World. Tyler Guyton got all the traits, but he only played right tackle for 10 games. What's his face? DeJuan Jones from Ohio State got 3 years in as a starter, knows all the offensive line stuff, and got nowhere near the feet as Tyler Guyton. I believe in traits too, but I believe in what you do versus competition first. That's why I love film and I love common opponents. I love these all-star games.
Yeah, but don't you also love movement?
Yeah, I love movement. But if you can
and
move.
The one thing you've always taught me about guards and players, big move. You know?
Connor Williams moved good. You know what I'm saying? Connor Williams moved good, but I couldn't trust him to keep somebody off my quarterback.
He plays light.
And I think, Brian, some team is going to draft, let's say, Monroe Freeling, and they may play him at guard for a year or two. He can move. Monroe Freeling can move. But when it's time for him to deal with power, a highly competitive player to deal with power, I don't think he can deal with that guy. I have Monroe ranked higher than Jeremiah Wright, though, because I think Monroe's going to be a tackle, and I think his movement helps him through that. But I think if I'm just watching you do your job, and you're doing a decent job, if you succeeding at your job stiff, that's why he's not a second-round player to me.
Yeah.
He's succeeding at his job. He just looked weird doing it.
It's funny. I went back and read my notes. I'm sorry,
please.
Old man thing. When you go back and I look at the World, he should be the same level as this guy.
Good. I got a 5 on World.
He was my last guy. He was my last guy in the 4th.
Yeah.
But
now, if you want me to put Jeremiah Wright in the 5s and move World to the extras, I'll do it. But I can't have World over Wright. Yeah.
To me, I think both, because to me, like one of the notes I had about World was the waist bending might be because of fear of not having much upper body power in order to sit down on this guy, which is not a problem with Wright.
I'd rather have strong and stiff pause than zoom back out. Then you don't knee bend well, pause if necessary. If you don't bend well and all. You know what I'm saying? I think let's move. I think Jeremiah Wright's a better player than Isaiah World.
4th round on you, 5th round on me.
Yeah, which we're not too far away.
No.
I don't have a 3 on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
yeah,
that to me, the thing I learned about this one was that I shouldn't have. Isaiah World is the one I have a problem with. I shouldn't have I don't have a problem with Wright. I have a problem with World.
Yeah.
That's my issue right there.
And look, I don't mind that. I just think it's.
I
don't mind.
The more you watch these guys, the more you're like, man, I kind of maybe effed up that guy.
I don't mind you putting Wright in the 5s, but you can't put World over him. That's
you can't.
That's my only.
On the board, yeah, you can't do